Good afternoon and welcome. I am Dr. Amy Maxiner, Minnesota State College Southeast Vice President for Student Success. Please stand as you are able for our land acknowledgement statement. Minnesota State College Southeast acknowledges our campuses in Red Wing and Winona occupy ancestral land once belonging to the Dakota Nation. We recognize that the Dakota people continue to live and thrive in Minnesota, including the Prairie Island Indian community. We honor with gratitude the land and acknowledge the history that brought us to reside in these territories. We dedicate ourselves to being good stewards of the land and its resources, to continually seek wisdom and understanding, and to pursue the equity and inclusion efforts that support the sustainability of the diverse communities in which the college serves. Please be seated. Please join me in thanking our band for their music. Top Brass. Top Brass is a group of area musicians from different walks of life who enjoy performing for many events and occasions using a large repertoire of music. Let's once again show our appreciation. I would now like to take a moment and recognize our commencement marshal, nursing instructor Janine Mason. She was just named an Outstanding Educator of the Year by the Minnesota State Board of Trustees. She was nominated for this honor by students, faculty, and staff at Minnesota State College Southeast. Janine has made an indelible impact on nursing at Southeast, helping us achieve and maintain ACEN accreditation for our programs. Thank you, Janine. I would like to introduce the honored guests on our platform today. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Marcia Danielson, President of Minnesota State College Southeast. Lisa Posons, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Megan Zekis, College Human Resource Officer. Dr. Adam Pottist, Dean of Liberal Arts, Sciences and Transfer. Jacob Griggs, Dean of Trade and Technology. Janine Mason, Nursing Faculty and Outstanding Educator of the Year. Let's give them a round. Now, please stand again as you are able for the national anthem, which will be performed by Johnson Street Underground.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Johnson Street Underground, for sharing your talents with us today. It is now my honor to introduce the president of Minnesota State College Southeast, Dr. Marcia Danielson. Dr. Danielson holds a doctorate in community college leadership from Ferris State University, Michigan, and bachelor's and master's degrees from Minnesota State University, Mankato. As a first-generation college graduate herself, Dr. Danielson is deeply committed to the promise that Southeast must be a place where all students can achieve their educational goals. Please welcome Dr. Marcia Danielson.
Good afternoon. It is so wonderful to see you all here today. Thank you for joining us as we proceed through this time-honored tradition of commencement. This year, Minnesota State College Southeast announced a new mission and vision statement that truly expresses our goals for the present and our dreams for the future. Our mission is to deliver exceptional transfer, career, and technical education that empowers learners and transforms lives. Our mission is to be the destination for generations of learners who will shape thriving, resilient communities. At Southeast, we believe college is for everyone. We believe in meeting students where they are, and we believe that every step toward reaching their educational goals should be simple and achievable, and that you reach your goals in the least amount of time for the least amount of debt. We are delivering on those promises with the success of the class of 2025. This year, we are awarding more than 500 certificates, diplomas, and degrees, and we are honoring more than 400 new graduates. Some of you will go directly into rewarding careers, and others have earned an associate's degree and will transfer to a four-year institution and earn a bachelor's degree. You may be reaching the end of your journey at Southeast, but our celebration today signals a new beginning. Graduates, congratulations on reaching this milestone, and we wish you many successes yet to come. Thank you. This afternoon, we have a very special guest that's joining us for commencement. It's my sincere pleasure to introduce Senator Klobuchar. Since arriving in the Senate, Amy Klobuchar has earned a reputation as an effective, results-driven legislator willing to reach across the aisle and get things done. She has worked to expand higher education opportunities while fighting for stronger federal support to make higher education affordable. She knows our future success as a state and as a nation depends on making sure that quality education is accessible and affordable. It is my honor to introduce our U.S. Senator, Amy Klobuchar.
Well, thank you so much, President Danielson, for that kind introduction. And I wore the right color. I wore green and white today. Congratulations to these incredible Southeast graduates from both the Winona campus and the Red Wing campus. And I also want to congratulate Brian Christensen and April Liedeber, who are this year's recipients of the Outstanding Alumni Awards. Thank you to all of you, and I want you to know our student speakers today, Sherry and Grace. I was once at one of these in Morris, and I ended up hiring the student commencement speaker, so there. Thank you to the faculty and staff. The success of these students is your success too. And graduates, so much of what you've gotten, you think about what your parents did and your family members, and those, I think it's time for a big round of applause for the families of all the graduates that are here today. you think about the graduates of this incredible school, Maureen Holte, who earned her diploma in accounting and now serves as Winona County Administrator, Jesse Horn, a Team USA sport stacking athlete and published author. Jesse has shared his story about being diagnosed with autism at age 3, and he says, everyone at the college was so supportive of me, and it's a big part of why I am here today. Stacy Pryor, who represented Southeast in NASA's National Community College Aerospace Scholars Program. The list goes on. So I want to talk a little bit about two-year degrees because it's a big deal to me. My sister, she actually didn't graduate from high school, but she got her GED, and she got a two-year degree and went on to be an accountant. And then there is my dad, who I'll get to in a moment. So my family story is a story of working hard. My grandpa up in Ely, Minnesota, worked 1,500 feet underground in the mines, and he never got to graduate from high school because he had 8 brothers and sisters, and he had to go to work right away. But he knew the value of education, and he saved money in a coffee can in the basement of their little house up there to send my dad to a 2-year community college. Back then, it was called Ely and then Vermilion, and now it's part of the Range Colleges. And so my dad got his 2-year degree, and then he went on to the University of Minnesota, where he got a journalism degree, and he went on to be a newspaper writer, columnist, and a sports writer. And most importantly, he covered the Vikings, and he put a book out in the early 80s, which is sadly still relevant today, called Will the Vikings Ever Win the Super Bowl? But the Timberwolves are going to beat them out for that. So my mom was a teacher, and she taught 2nd grade until she was 70 years old. So graduates, I join you today as the granddaughter of an iron ore miner, as the daughter of a teacher and a newspaper man with a 2-year degree, and the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate from the state of Minnesota. That is the power. That is the power of education. So we need you right now more than ever. I can tell you that. I just came from Washington, and we have a lot of challenges right now in our country. We have potential and opportunity with AI, but we also, artificial intelligence, we also have to figure out how to put some guardrails in place. We have the challenge of building a workforce for this century, not for the last century. We have challenges in our politics. I think all of you know that. But in face of all these challenges, I'm just begging you not to just hide from them, but to stand up and be our heroes. You are truly tomorrow's business leaders, medical professionals, educators, and we need a lot of those, technicians, cyber security experts, and who knows, maybe even our next U.S. Senator. You know, I had the honor of chairing the presidential inauguration this year. It was a job I took on. We always do it this way before you know who wins. And I will go down in history, and this may be a subject of a Southeast class at one time, as the only person in the history of America to have spent 20 minutes alone in a car with Joe Biden and Donald Trump. That's a true story. It would take too long to tell those stories. There's a lot of talking. But I had 4 minutes at that inauguration to share to the nation, a nation of very different political views, what I thought was important and would stand the test of time. And the first, and I'm just focusing on this because you're going to go out there as leaders, as citizens, and I need you to help us to embrace our democracy and to get people who don't always get along to talk to each other and respect them. So it's a bit of a hot mess right now, but as Minnesota's own Bob Dylan, to quote him, we must be the shelter in the storm. And that means leaders like yourselves using this incredible degree that you've gotten in no matter what the field or no matter what your political beliefs, to try to talk to each other and try to bring people together. I also like that movie, A Complete Unknown, about Bob Dylan. I suggest it. Second, in some countries, the inauguration is held in a gilded presidential palace. But in our country, no matter who wins, it's held in the people's house. And that's because we have 3 equal branches of government, and that's really important to share that, as I know you know your civics, but with those who you will be learning from you, who will be your mentees about what it means to be a citizen in this nation. And the third and final thing I said was that even though there was a lot of power in that rotunda that day, the power that came to even a freshman member of Congress or the President of the United States, it didn't come from the people inside that glorious rotunda. It came from outside of that rotunda, and that is the people of the United States. And we have to remember that every day, that if that breaks down and the people just turn their eyes and look at their phones and don't look at each other, then we lose our democracy. So I know that you have met people at this school that maybe you wouldn't have known before, that people you didn't grow up with, people who have different backgrounds than you have. And when you get out there, and I think you've heard this in your own lives, there's a lot of cynics, there's a lot of skeptics, and there's a lot of really loud voices. Voices that can point out problems but don't offer solutions. So my ask of all of you is that you think about that, your role as a citizen in the United States of America, to carry on the torch of the democracy, to remember the kind of people that you've met that are different than you, that you've been in class with or had discussions with or got to know as friends, and take that experience with you, because there is light in recognizing that more often than not, the path to reaching higher ground begins with finding common ground. And there is light in using your Minnesota State degree, not only to get a job or to get another degree, but to do good. So I'm asking you to carry on that torch in rain or in shine or in really windy days like today, and remember what that means to our country. So this moment is your moment, it's your family's moment, it's your teacher's moment. So go forward, lead, we need you out there, and thank you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Senator Klobuchar, for those thought-provoking and inspiring words. On behalf of Southeast faculty, staff, and administrators, I would like to acknowledge our graduating Senate executive leaders and representatives who have served as part of our Student Senate. Personally, I've had the privilege of working with many of these students and recognize the work they do to represent the needs of the campuses while keeping the interests of students in mind. Thank you for the work you do. We will now hear remarks from our class of 2025 student representative. Representing the Winona campus, Sherry Masiga is graduating with an Associate of Science degree in nursing and is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. As you will learn, she attended Southeast in the 1980s and came back to the college to advance in the nursing profession. After graduation, she plans to continue working at Winona Health in long-term care as a registered nurse. Please welcome Sherry to the stage.
Dear faculty, staff, graduating students, families, and friends, it is an honor and privilege to be part of this year's commencement ceremony. We are coming together to celebrate the many successes that have brought us to this exciting day. We all have chosen different career paths in pursuing higher education. Southeast has stood the test of time in providing a high-quality education at an affordable cost. All the students have greatly benefited from faculty who care for their students' successes. which has allowed us to acquire the necessary skills respective to your chosen career path. The college has gone through many transformations in the past years, but its mission remains strong and steadfast in providing equitable and great educational experiences through outstanding supportive faculty. I personally believe in the concept of being a lifelong learner. I earned my initial nursing certificate at Minnesota State College Southeast when it was named Winona Technical Institute in 1989. During that time, Jane Koner and Betsy Biddle were instrumental in providing the nursing students the unique skill set to make a difference in the lives of the patients we served, all while providing us with an exceptional vocational education. Those experiences have culminated into the person I have become today in my advancement of the nursing profession. I am proud to be part of this great sense of community spirit at Minnesota State College Southeast. I speak on behalf of the graduating students that it was with courage and conviction that we collectively stepped outside of our comfort zone to pursue who we wanted to become. Despite many challenges, emotional ups and downs, and obstacles, it has strengthened our stamina and provided us with a skill set that can be generalized to a variety of situations. We are now ready for the next step, equipped with unique skills and experiences. It is with heartfelt gratitude to all at Southeast who have greatly contributed to our educational successes and the valuable life learning experiences. We reflect on what it was like to be part of an amazing college education at Minnesota State College Southeast. We stand ready for the next pathway into our bright future. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry, for your thoughtful and inspiring remarks. Now I'd like to introduce our Red Wing representative, Grace Horn. Grace Horn is graduating today with high honors and has been inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa. She has earned an Associate of Applied Science degree in Business Management. Grace is from Red Wing and has a unique story to share about what brought her to Southeast and the impact it has had on her life. Please welcome Grace to the stage.
Do you ever find yourself reflecting on your life and the obstacles you've overcome to get to where you are today? Lately, I've been doing that more than ever. Hi, my name is Grace Horn, and I am a resilient first-generation college graduate. When I was younger, I didn't dream of a future, nor did I care to create one. Life was much easier standing still than it was to even take one step forward. Little did I know that I would take off running within a few years of graduating high school. My first semester of college tested my patience. I was working 12-hour shifts at a factory and completing all of my coursework for 3 classes on the weekends. I couldn't find a schedule that felt right for me. I was stressed and I wanted to give up. I tried convincing myself that I wasn't good enough to earn a college degree. Then my personal finance teacher, Chris Stout, he recognized my hard work in his class and asked if I would be interested in joining Student Senate. Despite my surprise, I happily accepted without a clue where that would land me in 3 years' time. Sometimes All it takes is one person to believe in you, no matter how hard life seems. During my time as president of Student Senate, I dedicated any free time I had between various jobs to benefiting our campus and helping students succeed in any way that I could. I felt like I could actually make a difference, and that I did. My motivation skyrocketed, and I put all of my efforts into my education to the point where I was inducted into Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and only a year later, receiving the All-State Academic Team Award for my scholarly achievements. I'm still in disbelief. As a troubled teenager who dropped out of school twice and graduated from high school with a 2.9 GPA, it's extremely hard to believe what I've been able to accomplish during my time in college. Being involved with Student Senate helped me realize how important advocacy work is. If I'm able to use my voice to help others with what they're going through, I won't hesitate to do so. My advocacy grew quickly while I was in college. I started by working on issues on the Red Wing campus, which has grown into what I do now, working for the student association that represents all two-year technical and community college students across the state of Minnesota. I am now the voice for those who have yet to find theirs. I'm so very proud to work in civic engagement, serving as an advocacy coach to help students share their voices with legislators on a state and a national level. I would like to thank those who always believed I could do something bigger with my life. Without your support, I would have never had the courage to do even half of what I do now. I also want to give a special thanks to the high school teacher who never gave up on me, Tim Bose. If you're in the crowd today, which I very much hope you are somewhere, I need you to know how important it is and how important it was for you to be a safe haven for me during my struggles as a teenager. Lastly, I need to thank my wonderful mom. You always told me that I would do something important with my life. Now I can prove you right. I love you always. I can see you up there. Cheers to all the bright futures that will live on and prosper, and cheers to the new students who are still figuring things out. There is no strict timeline for your life, and we will always be trying to figure ourselves out. Congratulations to this year's graduates, and thank you all for being with us today.
And now, please join me in acknowledging those who have supported our students along their pathway to success. First of all, we want to say thank you to the Minnesota State College Southeast Foundation. This year, the foundation awarded more than $150,000 in scholarships to more than 150 Southeast students. We are especially grateful to all the donors who supported the foundation. Please join me in recognizing them. We are now celebrating the second year of 2 community-sponsored programs that offer a full scholarship to students who graduate from a Red Wing or Winona area high school, the Red Wing College Promise and the College Opportunity Program. Join me in a round of applause for the donors who make these programs possible. Graduates, your family and friends have supported you constantly through your time as a student, and I know I join you in thanking them for being here to celebrate your achievements. Graduates, your faculty and college staff have been committed to your success, sharing their expertise and supporting you every step of the way from your first day of class to your final exam. Graduates, please join us in recognizing them. We also want to take a special moment to recognize our first-generation students, those who are the first in their family to attend college and graduate with a diploma or degree. You have had the courage to take on the unknown and seek a better life for yourself and your families. Please stand as you are able to be recognized for your great accomplishment. Please join me in recognizing our first-generation college students. And finally, it is a long-standing tradition at Southeast to honor our service members and veterans. Southeast has been named the 2025-2026 Military-Friendly Schools list and is a Hiawatha Valley Beyond the Yellow Ribbon Company. Let us honor those among us, staff, faculty, students, family, and friends who are veterans or active service members as the top brass quintet performs the salute to the armed forces. Veterans and active service members, please stand as you are able when the music representing your branch of the armed forces is played. The Armed Forces theme songs will be played in this order: United States Army, United States Marines, United States Navy, United States Air Force, and United States Coast Guard. Thank you, top brass, and all veterans and active duty military. Since 2005, Minnesota State College has honored outstanding alumni from each campus. These alumni come from many walks of life: business owners, inventors, healthcare specialists, a state senator, and educators. The 2025 Outstanding Alumni Award for the Red Wing campus goes to Brian Christensen, a 2000 graduate from the string instrument repair with a specialty in violin. After Brian graduated from Southeast, he moved to Nashville, Tennessee to further a career in violin repair alongside a successful career as a performer on fiddle and mandolin with national touring acts. He worked in some of the top violin shops in Nashville and started his own successful business. For 17 years, he performed almost every week as a member of Mike Snyder's band on the Grand Ole Opry. Originally from Austin, Minnesota, Brian and his family recently moved back to Minnesota to be closer to their family. Congratulations, Brian.
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. Thank you. It's a great honor to stand before you today. I graduated from the string repair program in 2000, and this year marks my 25th year as a luthier, restoring and making violins. Today, we celebrate not just your accomplishments, but also a remarkable milestone, the 50th anniversary of the violin and guitar repair and building programs. College Director Ed Dunn recognized a need for the program years ago, and through some incredibly talented and visionary instructors, it has grown into a world-renowned hub for luthiers. So to all former and current instructors and staff, and especially my teachers, Elizabeth Nelson Butler and David Vincent, thank you. To our graduates, especially those emerging from the violin and guitar repair and building programs, every instrument is a story waiting to be told. With every sound post you've set, every top you've carved, every rib you've bent, every neck you've set, you've given a voice to something silent. But the story doesn't end at the final coat of varnish. It continues with you. Today, it continues with all Southeast graduates, because you are also stories waiting to be told. Your future is like an instrument, shaped by your skills, tuned by your experiences, and ready to resonate with meaning. Whether you go on to restore the past or build what's next, know this: your work matters, and the music it makes, both literal and metaphorical, can echo for a lifetime. So as you step out from these halls, may your hands stay steady, your ears stay sharp, and your hearts stay full. The world is ready to listen. Thank you.
And now, the 2025 Outstanding Alumni Award for the Winona campus goes to April Ladeber, Kerrigan. A lifelong learner, she attended Southeast as a PSEO student and earned an Individualized Studies Associate of Science degree in 2010. April graduated from Winona State University with a Bachelor's of Science in Corrections, and then returned to Southeast for Associate of Science in Nursing degree and graduated in 2017. She then went on to earn a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing at Viterbo University in 2018. The theme of April's career has always been service to others. She has served as a nurse in the correction system, worked on a ward for people with an acute mental illness, and focused much of her career on the needs of elderly populations. During the pandemic, she was a co-advisor for Winona County's COVID-19 response and worked directly with many patients who were diagnosed with COVID. Today, she is a registered nurse supervisor at Benedictine Living Community in Winona. Recently, April told us, as a nurse, it is important to me to be able to treat people with the way they want to be treated and to provide the community with a sense of support. In my capacity working with the elderly, I hope I am making sure that their golden years are the best that they can be. April, thank you for your service to the community, and congratulations on receiving the Outstanding Alumni Award. Congratulations to both of our Outstanding Alumni Award recipients. Graduates, today you, the class of 2025, join that illustrious group. We hope that you will always feel welcome and at home at Southeast. We look forward to inviting you to events, activities, and alumni gatherings in the years to come. As a symbol of your membership in the Alumni Association, you will be presented with an Alumni Association keychain with your diploma today. Welcome to the Southeast alumni family. We now honor the graduating class of 2025 with the presentation of diplomas. Students will be announced according to program and in alphabetical order. Students wearing gold cords represent those graduating with a GPA of 3.5 or above. Members of our military service wear red, white, and blue cords or their military uniforms. Students wearing green and white cords represent past and present active members of Student Senate. Phi Theta Kappa members are wearing stoles. Dr. Danielson, it is my privilege to present the candidates for certificate, diploma, and associate's degrees. On behalf of the faculty, I certify these candidates have met the department, division, Minnesota State College, and the state of Minnesota requirements for the certificate, diploma, and degree conferred. The names of our 2025 graduation candidates will be announced by Dr. Adam Podest, Dean of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Transfer, Jacob Griggs, Dean of Trade and Technology, and Janine Mason, Nursing Faculty and Outstanding Educator of the Year. Graduates, as you cross the stage, please pause with the President for a picture to be taken.
Accounting Assistant Diploma, Michaela Bolt. Leanna Skorcheski. Accounting Transfer Pathway Associate of Science, Kendra Fritz. Miranda Schrader. Administrative Assistant, Associate of Applied Science, Jasmine Eggert. Jessica Phillip. Advanced Esthetician Certificate, Jessica Coker. Ashley Kyle Holtz. Abigail Kurska. Gracia Skarowski. Advanced Esthetician Monisha Williams. Band Instrument Repair Associate of Applied Science, Haley Brown. Marco Ibarra. Ryan Nekanidi. Nikki. Hazel Shipley. Band Instrument Repair Diploma, Caitlin Avakian. Jillian Black. Jessica Boone. Angelo Catalano. Joshua Chavez. William Colaviti. Charles Craig. Max Ingebrigtsen. Oliver Espen. Bryce Fulgham. Michael Hollister. Kennedy Ivy. Emily Cragness. Miguel Mauricio. Kelsey Nordstrom. Samuel Schoolmeesters. Christoph Short. Noah Taylor. Cynthia Ward. Nate Wilson. Bookkeeper Certificate. Carlos Manuel Serna Pacias. Business Management, Associate of Applied Science, Grace Horn. Nathan Lumen. Crystal Peterson. Jacob Wilkie. Business Software Certificate. Tedra Seidel. Business Transfer Pathway Associate of Science, Zoe George. Emma Osley. Jada O'Dall. Child Care Assistant Certificate, Kaylee White. Cosmetology Associate of Applied Science, Emily Copeman. Veronica Escalona. Cosmetology Diploma, Alishka Claudio Matos. Karina Dretsky. Esmeralda Garcia Martinez. Eliana Hansen. Brianna Kenyon. Alexis Kohlmeyer. Taylor Kohlmeyer. Natalie Runnigan. Hannah Scholl. Brisvane Silvano de la Cruz. Criminal Justice, Associate of Applied Science, Wyatt Lithrow. Ryan Lund. Criminal Justice Diploma, Jody Jensen. Kenzie Parcell. Maya Randall. Criminal Justice Certificate, Jennifer Flores. Camila Lamont. Early Childhood Education, Associate of Applied Science, Winter Anderjon. Amelia Minter. Lacey Moeller. Kiana Ruiz. Ella Wemben. English Transfer Pathway, Associate of Arts, Christine Myrie. Theology Certificate, Vivian Ostendorf. Emily Van Norman. Exercise Science Transfer Pathway, Associate of Science, Kristalina Lynch. Global and Intercultural Studies Certificate, Amber Jones. Guitar Repair and Building Diploma, Simon Dingman. Lucy Lunzer. Ashlyn Mullis. Individualized Studies, Associate of Science, John Ringland. Liberal Arts and Sciences, Associate of Arts, Austin Atz. Jonathan Bisek. Ashley Brown. Jesselyn Day. Ezra Dennis. Alexis Hayes. Phoenix Matthews. Catherine Fluhoff. Caleb Reed. Lauren Wertala. Jezebel Wobig. Nail Care Technology Certificate, Anna Yang. Office Specialist Diploma, Elizama Fernandez Moreno. Carrie Newport. Pre-Social Work Transfer Pathway, Associate of Science, Ellie Gladowski. Lydia Mason. Psychology Transfer Pathway, Associate of Arts, Maisie Hedin. Angel Monahan. Violin Repair Diploma, Lewis Blackwater. Andrew Haynes. Rebecca Hart. Jude Hodgins. Elise Polson. Samuel Ringstrom. Nicholas Weissing.
And for the graduates in Auto and Light Duty Diesel Technology Diploma, Asher Doer. Auto Body Sheet Metal Repair and Replacement Certificate, Hayden Benson. Automotive Technology Diploma, Sawyer Chadburn. Tate Grant. Alex Guziak. Carver Hiring. Elena Hemmelman. Joseph Paulson. Alexander Perez. Cole Reed. Jasmine Sabota. Carter Schmidt. Isaac Stemper. Bryce Tinter. Biomedical Equipment Technology Associate of Applied Science, Amanda Bonham. Lula Deng. Chance Ernst. Matthew Grzinski. Caleb Hofer. Sam Jarmus. Finnegan McManus. Josie Rother. Benjamin Holden. CNC Machine Tool Diploma, Ethan Siseski. Owen Dahman. Riley Garrett. Andrew Jacobson. Benjamin Meyer. Riley Olson. Alberto Romero Montero. Atticus Taylor. Computer-Aided Design Drafting Technologies, Associate of Applied Science, Sandra Breyer. Casey Geffrey. Ilana Parasicek. Pisarchik, sorry about that. Computer Engineering Technology, Associate of Applied Science, Michael Scriber. Construction Technology, Associate of Applied Science, James Bowden. Peyton Estep. Spencer Hundorf. Alec Trinan. Construction Technology Diploma, Sawyer Johnson. Daniel Kredermacher. Electrical Engineering Technology, Associate of Applied Science, Jaron Pizarro. Electronics Technology, Associate of Applied Science, Adam Watson. Mechatronics Technology, Associate of Applied Science, Cole Andre. Brandon Bromerich. Elijah Franson. Ellery Kiesel. Tristan Liga. Jack Olson. Aiden Roper. Web and Software Development, Associate of Applied Science, Garrett Putnam. Ashton Torgerud. Transportation Management, Associate of Applied Science, Reed Pronshinsky. Welding Technology Certificate, David Ryman. John Tron. Welding Technology Diploma, Tristan Arsvold. Kara Lynn Altoff. Ella Clancy. Ian Engrove. Callie Garland. Shiley Hilt. Noah Hodge. Grant Kempen. Desmond Matthews. Jordan Northhouse. Austin Reuter. Chase Rumka. Joshua Schultz. McKay Schultz. Damian Stanek Miller. Kaylee Vanderzee.
Health Science Broadfield, Associate of Science, Sue Yi Vane. Nursing Associate of Science, Anna Altermat. Amelia Andrews. Caitlin Balikoa. Samuel Balikoa. Michaela Bloomstron. Dina Boachi. Amber Beisman. Oputo Etyang. Dominic Gladowski. Tara Hansen. Hazel Klosterman. Sherry Masiga. Katie Mosier. Agnes Nachogu. Isaac Ndawula. Stephanie Soto. Jade Zekis. Practical nursing. Nai Youngbiel. Practical nursing diploma, Sarah Dodge. Heidi Lewis. Wycliffe Omwenga. Radiography, Associate of Applied Science, Aspen Bolt. Megan Gorgon. Reagan Hathaway. Peyton Klingeman. Kaylin Kraltz. Morgan Linder. Lexi Luco. Courtney Rollinger. Say your last. Say your last. Maya Sorbaja. Brooke Schaefer. Kylie Steen. Emma Wabi. Sarah Wren.
Graduates, please stand. President Danielson, as the Vice President of Student Success, I present to you the Minnesota State College Southeast graduating class of 2025.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Minnesota, through the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you as appropriate the certificate, diploma, Associates of Arts, Associates of Science, and Associates of Applied Science degree that you have earned. As graduates of Minnesota State College Southeast, there's just one more official task. Please, move your tassel from the right side to the left side. Congratulations to the 2025 graduates of Minnesota State College Southeast.
After we conclude today's commencement ceremony, we invite you to join us for refreshments. Please remain in your seats until the recessional is complete and the graduates have left. Thank you again for celebrating this wonderful occasion with us.